there's one part of, I think getting creative to attract people into the social impact space. I think a lot of younger students that I speak to now are very much interested in this intersection of tech, data, and social impact and policy, right? And it's not clear to them what the pathway is. There isn't a market per se, like you said. These positions don't exist, the data doesn't exist, the ability to pay doesn't exist. So what could you do? And I think some of the funders, actually, including on this group, could play this role of making this connection, almost an off-ramping into jobs into the social impact space. And in fact, we are talking to data.org about some of these ideas on saying, how do you then make this supply available, which can then crowd in a lot more new ideas on people engaging. And I think there is a lot of appetite on both sides. I think governments are also now more and more open to ideas in people, from outside, from non-traditional sectors to engage with them. Nonprofits traditionally have had a history of volunteers and interns. How do we make this sustainable for both sides and make it a little bit, I think people who are interested are not expecting to get their private sector salaries matched, but something a little bit more than your entry-level social sector salaries, right? And so I think there's some things to do there. There is also space for sure for upskilling, which I think is another space we haven't really looked at both within nonprofits and governments, is to say people who have very good field, local context experience to do upskilling through programs, especially now given the plethora of sort of online trainings, is to make that much more accessible to people outside of the cities or traditional, recent graduates who know where to do this, but have early and mid-career professionals upskill on some of these things, on data intuitions, data skills. There's definitely, I think, some space for capacity building.